Simpson's third rule made easy. Replacing the multipliers by 4, 16, and 4. The multipliers for the third rule are 5, 8, and -1. For easier and faster calculation, we will use the multipliers 4, 16, and 4. This rule uses the Simpson's multipliers, 5, 8, and -1. This rule is used when the area between two adjacent ordinates is required. This area can be calculated when there are 3 adjacent ordinates, so that you can apply the 3 multipliers, 5, 8, and -1. The formula is area equals interval divided by 12, multiplied by the product between the Simpson's multipliers and y-axes. Note, in the 4, 16, and 4 multipliers, you cannot calculate the area between 2 adjacent ordinates. You can calculate the area between 3 adjacent ordinates, making the calculation of half WPA if the third rule is used for the calculation of the area under the curve easier. For example, find the total area of the 2 adjacent figures. You can calculate using the given formula, but for me, I'd like to use the tabulated form I have already prepared for an easier and more organized manner. Write the ordinates on the ordinates column using y1, y2, and y3. Then write the multipliers, 5, 8, and -1, in the multipliers column. Then multiply each row, wherein here are automatically done by the Excel form. Then take the sum of the area functions. Multiply the sum by the value of the common interval, in this example by 2. Then divide the result by the constant divisor, which is 12 because it is 1/12 of the common interval. The result will be the area between the figure ABCD. For the figure CDEF, do the same but start with y3, y2, then y1. Write in the box the same multipliers, 5, 8, -1. Then, with the same procedure, you will obtain the area of CDEF. Then add the 2 areas to obtain the total area of the 2 adjacent figures. That was the Simpson's third rule. Now we go to the same rule using an invented multiplier, which is 4, 16, and 4. Let us see how these new multipliers were derived. For example, the ordinates y1, y2, and y3. The original multipliers are 5, 8, and -1. For the area 1, then -1, 8, 5 for the area 2. Let us combine the multipliers. 5 plus -1 is 4, 8 plus 8 is 16, and -1 plus 5 is also 4. Thus, the 4, 16, and 4 multipliers are derived. Now let us try to solve for the area of A, B, F, E, meaning the areas of A, B, C, D, plus C, D, E, F. Using the formula, area is equal to 4 times y1, 16 times y2, and 4 times y3 to obtain the sum of area functions. Then multiply the result by the common interval and divide it by the constant divisor, which is 12 because it is 1/12. This is the area of the first pair. Now for the second pair, do the same formula. 4 times y3 plus 16 times y4 plus 4 times y5, and continue the same process. I will use the tabulated form again. Write the ordinates, the values of y1, y2, and y3, that is, 5, 5.5, and 5.1. Then write the new multipliers, 4, 16, and 4. Multiply each row to obtain the area functions, and take the sum. The sum is multiplied by the common interval, then divided by the constant divisor, which is 12. The result will be the area of the pair. Now let's try to solve for this problem. Given, the common interval is 10 meters, y1 is 0, y2 is 2.1 meters, y3 is 3.4, y4 is 4.05, y5 is 4.3, y6 is 4.35, y7 is 4.3, y8 is 4.2, y9 is 3.95, y10 is 3.5, and y11 is 2.5 meters. Required, find the area of each pair, first pair to fifth pair. Find the half waterplane area, and find the waterplane area using Simpson's third rule. I will use my tabulated form in Excel again, and the new multipliers, 4, 16, and 4. Since the Excel solves automatically, we can obtain the area of the first pair right away, then the area of the second pair, then the area of the third pair, then the area of the fourth pair, then, finally, the area of the fifth pair. Take the sum of the areas of pairs to obtain half the waterplane area. Multiply the half waterplane area by 2 to obtain the waterplane area. Now let us solve using the formula manually. The area of the first pair equals the sum of 4 times y1 plus 16 times y2 plus 4 times y3 multiplied by the interval as given, which is 10, and then divided by the constant 12. Area of the second pair equals the sum of 4 times y3 plus 16 times y4 plus 4 times y5 multiplied by 10 and divided by 12. Area of the third pair equals the sum of 4 times y5 plus 16 times y6 plus 4 times y7 multiplied by 10 and divided by 12. Area of the fourth pair equals the sum of 4 times y7 plus 16 times y8 plus 4 times y9 multiplied by 10 and divided by 12. Area of the fifth pair equals the sum of 4 times y9 plus 16 times y10 plus 4 times y11 multiplied by 10 and divided by 12. Then, take the sum of the areas of the 5 pairs to obtain half the waterplane area. Then, multiply the half waterplane area by 2 to obtain the waterplane area of the ship. I hope you find it easier to calculate the areas of the pairs and half waterplane area using the chief mates multipliers 4, 16, and 4. Good luck on your exams!